Hi. So today I want to talk about a concept that is, quite frankly, one of the more difficult concepts to understand for children and adults alike. And this is the concept that nobody can make you feel a certain way. And this is really challenging. Really challenging when I was doing it with my kids. And I still struggle with it as an adult, but at least I now have the framework and the muscle is there. So basically, when something happens, somebody does something, or there's a situation on the surface, the power, our personal power, comes from choosing how to respond. So when something happens, we can choose a helpful story and we can respond to that situation in a way where our thoughts and our feelings and our actions are moving us in a positive direction. Alternatively, we can choose a story that is unhelpful, and then our thoughts and our feelings and our actions will move in an unhelpful direction. And we know that this is true, and we know that we have this power because two people can be in the same situation and respond in totally different ways. So when you're working with kids, a good example, for example, would be, if they're in a classroom and they're given a pop quiz, you're going to have some kids that freak out. And their story is all about how unfair it is and how they're not prepared and they're going to fail and it's going to affect their future and they need to tell their parents and they need to go to the administration, and they may become so angry or frightened that they refuse to even answer the quiz. And then you will have other children in the same class who may not be happy about the situation, but who choose a different story and just say, wow, this isn't great, but whatever. I'll do my best. I'll do it. I can't control the situation. In 10 years, I'm not even going to remember this. And they do it and move on with their day. So for adults, a really common one, an easy situation would be sitting in traffic. So there are going to be some people when they're sitting in traffic who get themselves completely worked up. They're angry, they're cutting people off and switching lanes, they're complaining, and if anybody else has the unfortunate circumstance to be in the car with them, they're going to make you miserable because all they're going to be doing is complaining. Versus the person who says, well, I'm stuck in traffic. They may actually enjoy the solitude. They may catch up on some phone calls with people they've been meaning to touch base with and connect with, or listen to a podcast that they've been meaning to listen to. So these are two really, easy examples of how to practice this. But so when somebody really does do you dirty, somebody really is coming after you, you'll have this muscle, you'll have practiced it, and it'll be much easier for you to be able to apply it. Now, we're not going to get it on the first shot, but once we realize that we're feeling threatened by this person, if they're not physically attacking us, we can apply all of these. We can choose not to give that person the power to control our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions. When this happens to me, I often think to myself, do I really respect this person and love this person? Do I want to give them the power to control my thoughts and my feelings and my actions? And most of the time the answer is absolutely not. That power belongs to me. I get to focus my attention, my love, and I get to control the direction of my life and how I feel.